Hmm. No, I haven't. Also, hello. Hmm. My best is 22 because I haven't played from zero that much yet. I still gotta grind some consistency. Let's go a little earlier from the drop. Kyoki, 37 to 57, nice. That ship is surprisingly hard. I keep clicking that too late. I didn't say I don't want to add you, but like you can send me a request. I'll probably accept it at some point. That was way too early. Yeah, definitely. Shmigels lows are so good. Let's go from there. I need to do the last duel to just to be safe. There we go. Let's go from here. That is... yeah, this level is really fun. Don't do that from 0. Yeah, these last spikes are really hard. I am never getting to that point, so... Let's go from this way. Like here. Okay, that's dumb. I'm never getting to that level of skill. Keep doing that. Keep messing that cube part up. Yeah, hello. Can I stop doing that? At least sleep buff is helping a little. Can I stop using that blue orb? It's not that hard. It's not that bad. It has a couple of duels, but they are easy to learn. And now I did something even more stupid. Can I stop doing that? That cube part isn't that hard. Yeah, my internet sucks. It just, for some reason, sometimes it just decides to crash. And I have to restart the stream if that happens. I missed a coin. This 100 would be nice. Thankfully the last duel gets really consistent. I missed the orbs. No, I'm not playing from zero. So no go. Let's go like from the this duel. Yeah, this is really fun. Okay, this okay, maybe I should focus on the ball. Do not die as easily. Yeah, I've been streaming for like 15 minutes, so YouTube sometimes likes to not notify people. Can I stop doing that? Okay, I gotta focus on the ball on this click. I haven't warmed up for today, like at all, so can I stop doing the stupid shit like that? I forgot to click. Yeah, like I'm pretty rusty at spam because I've been focusing more on Sonic Wave and other extremes. Yeah, I saw that comment. I don't get people sometimes. Yeah. I missed the fucking orb. Yeah, Chaos is goated. This is the best extreme in the game, by the way. Yeah, like I want to beat realism at some point, but first I'm at least gonna do this. I'm I'm really rusty at 60, so if I do, it will take a while. Yeah. Can I stop messing that up? At least that's the hard thing. Yeah, I know it's in Portuguese. I googled it like yesterday before I started playing this. Yeah, like I didn't know before yesterday. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that name of this level because I would butcher it so bad. Oh, wait a second. Okay, this just hanged up. Okay. Okay, this duel gets really consistent too. It's just the last click that's sometimes inconsistent. I clicked too late. I missed a coin again. Let's go from the drop, just to get like consistency on that too. The ship transition is surprisingly hard. This is, according to the like all extreme list, this is easier than Bloodbath. I would say this is like around the same difficulty. Not far off. That's kinda dumb. Yeah, my hardest was Bloodbath before I beat Hell. Okay, got past the second duel. Okay, that's a surprisingly good run. I did the hard parts. Except the cube, obviously. And the UFO transition. That was so scuffed. I always click too late there. Can I stop doing that? Maybe I should like double click or something. Or at least do faster clicks. Like the 2 later clicks. Slightly faster. Yeah, like I should first of all finish Miapao challenge easy. I almost became the first victor like half a year ago. Before Galbeni. I missed the coin again. Yeah. One click and then two faster clicks. That makes it more consistent. It's insane how much sleep buff helps with this. Let's go from 0. Let's try to pass the first duel. In my opinion, I think this first cube is the hardest part. Just because of those 3 yellow, not yellow, blue ops, these 3. They are so inconsistent, you gotta click those so late. Like that. And I did that really badly. But at least I'm slightly more consistent than yesterday. And I fucked that up for some reason. What am I doing? Oh god. Please don't. That sounds like something Nick24 would have made in like 2016. Whenever the hell the Yes Casey came out. Somehow I'm still having fun with this pre-drop, even though it's so hard. I clicked too late. No, I don't. No, I probably will never see the top 1 spammer again. Or B. Because Chaos is so good. Why do I keep down to that? At least this pre-drop is getting more consistent. Okay, I didn't hold for enough. Yeah, like I was the top 1 spammer for like almost a year. Like How did nobody catch up to me? Except like Pixel for like how long was that? I don't remember. Couple of minutes. Fluke. Okay. Yeah, nice. That's like half of the difficulty. What would be a good go percentage? How am I so consistent at the first duel? Okay, I clicked that too early. Now I'm getting really consistent. Sleep buff really helps with this. Okay, that I clicked too late. If I manage to beat this quickly, I will like try to do realism, but I don't think I'll get anywhere. Wait a second. Okay. Okay, now I'm suddenly so consistent at this pre-drop. Yesterday it took me like 500 attempts to do it once. Now I just do it almost every attempt. Oh yeah, Nelv. I will probably beat that at some point because the level is so good. Why did I not click? Yeah, like there's a couple of isn't like unverified spam challenges that are harder than realism. didn't hold for long enough. Okay, that was way too late. Yesterday at like almost 12 p.m. I went back and like practiced this more, and I think it paid off because sleep buff. I head down to that jump. It's not that hard. Hello. That was way too late. Hello, Adius. By Exen, of course. Why do I keep down to that? It's not a hard jump. The timing is a little awkward, but it's not that hard. Like in some mice, there's like adjustable debounce time. So if you just put it high enough, does it like cap automatically? I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't have like mice that debounce time goes that high. keep dying to that, to like something stupid. My goal for today would probably be to to get to the cube. But like, I don't remember the percentage. Why do I do that? Why do I spam there? It's not worth it. But I'm still gonna do it because why the fuck not? SoundCloud 2p, oh god. Sounds terrible. I clicked the wrong key. On my save device I have like, let me actually try how this works. I have like these buttons. I think these are both binded to space, and they cancel out. They like I can't do double clicks. It only counts as one click. But like if I use the middle key, which is binded to up arrow, I think it counts as 2 clicks. So if I want to do like double clicks, I gotta press the middle button. Okay, that was way too late. I get up. Like, I know how to do that part, but for some reason I just can't seem to do it from 0. Okay, that's dumb. Yeah, like I don't find SoundCloud that hard. It just I'm inconsistent on it because I haven't done that kind of spam in a while. But if I was, I would probably do it like every like, I don't know, 100 attempts. Because SoundCloud is really not that hard once you learn it. Just what the times 4. Okay, that's dumb. Way too early. Can I become more consistent, please? It'd be nice. Wait a second. Get a fucking Kinder egg. Hmm. Every SCL level in a row wouldn't really work that well because like every other SCL level is either a controlled spam challenge or 60 FPS or something in between. I didn't hold long enough, what the fuck. At least I'm kinda consistent on the first duel. Okay, that was too late. I keep doing the first duel and down to the easy stuff after TSL and Garbanzo. Yeah, like that would be pain. Has anyone even done TSL on CBF before? I don't think anyone has. At least I haven't seen. That's too early. JJ. Oh god. Yeah. Like, I cannot adhere faster than like 12 on my left hand. So, like any like faster auto duo challenges are just straight up impossible for me. Yeah, definitely. Jeremiah is like on 360 it's frame perfect 20 CPS spam, which is on uncapped. I don't think anyone's doing that in a while. I don't know, have I ever like done 360 FPS frame perfects like any, but on 240 I've done like couple. I don't know. I have no idea if that's the case. I don't remember when did I do that if I did. On Pepino. Oh, in Pepino. Uh, which one? Like the old. I gotta check. Like the Pepino thingy I did a long time ago. Pepino. Like Pepino 44, this thing. This thing you mean? I don't know, it's not this. Or is the yeah, let's check. Let's check. I think I remember something like that. Oh, this. Okay, yeah. I remember this. Yeah. Yeah, this was. I have no idea. How did I manage to do this? Like, look at that. Okay, let's not get distracted anymore. I had completely forgotten about that video, but yeah, like I did not think that I had done any like 360 FPS frame perfects. Probably the most lag-based thing I've ever done. Why do I keep clicking that too early or too late? It's not that hard of a click. Okay, why do I keep down to that? Okay, that's not hard. I don't know if that's true. Like, I know the cyclopsych, the first jump has been done, but I don't know if that's the hardest like anyone's ever done. I clicked too late. First jump on Formosa. Depends on what FPS. Like, I know on like, I don't remember what FPS what that was, but it aligned on like 30 something or something like that. I have no idea. I don't think I've ever tried the Great Expansion on the Save device. Last time I played it was on like late summer or something. that was dumb. I have no idea what happened there. Let's actually try the great expansion real quick. Just for the great expansion. For once I actually spelled something correctly. Okay, I cannot alter anymore. What's the minimum CPS for this? Isn't it like 15 or something? I know this is possible on the K55 at least. I cannot alter for the life of me. Now that wait a second, first of all I'm gonna take my hoodie off because I'm boiling out here. And then I'm gonna try realism because I need to warm up. I want to warm up my hands slightly to be able to do anything better. Wouldn't it be crazy if I just randomly fluked this? It's been a while since I've looked like a spam challenge like this. Yeah, imagine. I think the last time was a trick, maybe? I don't know. Oh, no wait, the longest what? Yeah. $38. I think that's like almost halfway. Where does this end? Ends at, okay, that's almost halfway then. Let me I don't know if this is yeah, this is the warming up text. I'm gonna put that there so people don't question what I'm doing. Because I'm not supposed to be playing this on this stream. $38 again. This is... yeah. I still need to verify Mia. That would be like a couple of clicks harder than this. Do I even have the song? No. No, there's no, at least not on the that. I don't think there's a song for this. Is this placed yet? I don't know. Wait a second, I'm gonna pull up the SCL. I'm gonna... here. Yeah, it's placed. I think that's over halfway. That's like, if this is 7.5 seconds, that's like almost 4. I don't... What was my worst fail on the longest what? Let me check. The longest what? No, on this copy, no. I think it was like 50 something, and then trick. Trick, no, extend this thing. I've looked this from 42. Yeah, I think it was 49 too. I'm clicking do fast. Now I'm inconsistent again. Hmm. Hmm. This feels like something I'm gonna fluke for no reason or not get anywhere for 10 years. I think Tabdot used G203, I think. Yeah. $43. 'm clicking too fast. I'm definitely a lot better warmed up than like previously. Hmm. Clicking too fast. Hmm. Oh, that thing. um, I don't want to play that. How hard would that be on 60? You can release between the spams on that, so it's not like 10 continuous seconds. Retreat again. The good thing is that I'm getting some of my consistency back. Okay, I think I'm warmed up. I'm gonna play this for like a couple more minutes and then I'm gonna go back to the whatever that was called. Nice. That's quite far. I think around 4 seconds. I'm clicking too fast. I still think I only have like 2 over 7-second spams. The one that was world record for a while and the one I did on Mia, the 79. keep clicking do fast. The only reason why I have the warming up text still up is that I'm not doing the thing I was supposed to do on this stream, so I gotta have some excuse. How am I still clicking too fast? I think this would be like by like 1/10 of a second. Also, hello, Piral. I'm kinda rusty at 60 FPS, so. Hello, Pastel. Yeah, like, I was supposed to finish the level, but I'm finishing it. Oh god. Pure L. Pure L. I'm getting some of my consistency back, but still really inconsistent. Okay, let's just go back to the thingy. This. Why do I keep down to that? What? What do you mean? What mod? Workshop icon. What? This thing, why? Oh, you mean? Yeah, like I don't want to do like those that you donate $100 and then you get a mod. Like I mod people I trust. Or know well enough. This pre-drop is pretty inconsistent, but otherwise this level is really fun. Okay, I still died to something stupid. Why do I keep doing it? Let me like make the title like actual something. That's a good one. I hit that way too late. Fuck, okay, that's an easy click. I should probably practice more, but let me like reach the wave once more and then go to practice. Okay, I didn't hold long enough. That's kinda annoying. That's not a hard timing. Yeah, not harder though. I don't say the harder. Yeah, peak comedy. When Nucleus said that, he was completely serious. Like, he uses the N-word sometimes, but apparently he doesn't use the hard R. Isn't Nucleus Hispanic? Isn't he from Chile? I think. Jamal. Oh god. I'm pretty sure he's from Chile. At least that's what I remember. I think he once made like a video, like Chile beats Slaughterhouse or something like that, and there was Euphum in that. I think he is from Chile. Yes, he still shouldn't say the word. Okay, that's kind of dumb. Yeah, like some of the SCL like level names are something else. Els made a level called Pregnancy. He dared me to beat it, which I still should. Then I can scream, I beat Pregnancy. Would have been even better if it was called Pregnant Woman, so I could say I beat Pregnant Woman. Yeah, Els makes peak levels. Yeah, isn't Adam J? Hmm. Okay, nice. I reached the easier part. Hmm. Remember in the L stream when I suggested the song? That was the stream he was making the level called Pregnancy. Oh god. Oh yeah, I gotta update this title because 58. I do not suggest looking that up. Okay, that was way too early. I gotta remember to focus more on the ball. Oh god. Please don't. If Galbeni surpasses me, well, it's pretty much inevitable because haven't grinded the SCL in a while. Like there's a lot of new levels placed on the SCL, so I think I could like get an easy 1k points. Maybe not 1k, but like 500 by just beating those. I think there's the trick old version, wasn't it added? Isn't it like somewhere here? Yeah, trick old version. This thing. Let's beat this real quick. Isn't this like 4 seconds or something? I'm still clicking do fast. I do not remember the last time I played this. Why do I have like, why did I have like 22 or something? I suddenly lost all my consistency. Fuck. Why am I so bad? Oh god. Why am I so bad? I meant to get like some easy list points, but now I can't get anywhere. Oh god. Okay, thank you. Finally. Okay, that's a second channel upload. Is there like other easy list spam challenges? Marked. I remember this thing, but I'm not playing it. What is this? I don't remember this. Is this... This looks fun. No. Tree Sam. Oh god, that level is... Yeah, I can beat this. Phase and level. nice. Yeah, that was free. Is there other things? I've beaten most of these. Well, there's always like this thing, which I have yet to do. And what is this? I don't Oh yeah, this thing. Also this. I tried to do this at some point, but I just gave up because this is... Okay. What the fuck? Why doesn't this show up? Do I like have any filters on? No, it just... it just decided not to work. Can I just look it up? Because... Challenge way, because I don't think there's... Yeah, not many levels named this. Top 2, by the way. I am really bad at this kind of spam, if you can't tell already. Let's try no clip again. It would be so me to fluke this in no clip and never do it again. Why am I so bad? Yeah. I've never been that good at this kind of spam. Let's try the G512 because this has the dumb CPS cap. Oh yeah, this. This is so dumb. Okay, this is not easier. I've never really played this kind of spam on G512. Space. I have no idea. Because for some reason I remember trying like this kind of control on the space and it was really bad. It would be so me to fluke this in no clip. Okay, just click slightly faster. Okay, I'm not doing this right now. It take way too long. I'm bad at this kind of spam. Foxtail, I'm not doing that. Maybe this. Does the ID work this time? Yes, it does. Yeah, this is really hard. I don't know if I can click this fast that consistently. Maybe I can. Yeah. Yeah, I can definitely do this. Without CBF this would be impossible. Unless like some FPS is aligned. Why can I do consistent spam anymore? I just gotta do that transition click slightly earlier. Didn't Chaos beat this? No. I'm probably just remembering wrong. Also, is why the spam actually harder than this? Is this just the same cap? I don't know, actually. Didn't Chaos beat this? Because it's... Why do I remember seeing Chaos beat this? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. One thing I want to try is try like 20 CPS, 60 FPS on GFA 2 because I heard Galbeni say that it makes it easier. Yeah, like I almost beat White Spam on uncapped, like quite literally 2 years ago. But I never finished that for some reason. It just feels like this feels like more RNG. Will it go up or down? But the spam is definitely more consistent. But I think I still prefer the Sayo. Oh, let me actually try this thing. Yeah, I think I prefer this. I reached the roof. I used to be so good at this kind of spam. Let me try Fiddle Jason homework. Fiddle Jason home. Isn't this still unbeaten? I do not remember. Else beat it, I think. Fiddle Jason homework. Yeah, else did it. Okay. I think I'm still pretty consistent on this kind of spam. Isn't Fiddle Jason like this level one of the like longest a spam challenge has gone without a victor? Like excluding like SoundCloud or Trick or something like that. Did I actually verify that? What the fuck? I did not think that I could never have thought that my completion of that was a verification. This kind of spam is so satisfying when you do it for more than like half a second. My hands are getting tired. At least this is a good warm-up. as fast as I can. Sadly, this is pretty much the fastest I can do. Maybe like 22 or something. Like that's pretty much the fastest I can do. 80 FPS. Let's try. I think Mia Pao like claimed that she had almost beaten Taco Bell with 80 FPS, but how do I know that's legit? Taco Bell, I don't even know if there's like any copies on the server. Well, this probably, yeah, I think this is, no, this is the version with the no transition. But I think if I just remove these blocks, can I just do that? Does that work? I hate when Mega Hack does this. You have to do like very... Yeah, this works. One of my earliest like videos that actually got traction was like I think it was like a almost 2-second spam on Taco Bell. Okay, I'm so inconsistent. I'm not doing that right now. I want to get like over 2 seconds of this. I want to get a new best. I think that was it. Should I check? Should I like on stream check how long that was? Let me pull up my what's it called? This thing I used to edit. Let's check how long that is. How long was that? If this wanted to load. And then I'm gonna do not leak all my files again. Oh well, I can just put it on the second monitor so you can see that. Let's take this thingy, if this wanted to load. I think streaming with like this editing software is pretty hard on my PC. And then the fucking timer thingy I used. So let's go. What's the first frame? That. Oh, actually. Yeah, I think that's the frame. Then just put this thing in the corner and check the 2 seconds. Nice. I think that was it. Yeah. Yeah, I think I've like checked the length of a spam like once before on stream. I also notice how much more consistent I'm on this with mouse. Yeah, like MM9K did like 4 seconds. That was fucking insane. How am I suddenly so consistent? Yeah, like MM9K did. Let me actually pull up the video. That was fucking insane. Do I have the? No, I don't. I have to. I'm just gonna open Discord and hope nothing goes wrong. Let me like disable the screen capture for a second so I don't leak anything. I have no idea. Okay. I think we're fine. Yeah. Now let's just I'm gonna pull up the what's that called, the longest spam spreadsheet, this thing, and 60 FPS, 20 CPS, MM9K. Isn't it? Apparently it's not here. Okay. What? And I know, like, where is the LPP6 or whatever the fuck that's called? Because I know it's on his second channel. I don't want to just start to search from YouTube, so and this thing, and then just go to this and this thing. This is fucking insane. I have no idea how he's so consistent on that. Let me actually close Discord because okay, I reached the roof again. 80 FPS world record. What is the current world record on that? 6 FPS downwards. That's like not that hard, but pretty annoying. How am I so consistent suddenly? Should I make a hard spam challenge that's like 60 FPS, 20 CPS? And just I have no idea how to create. That's the problem. So I'm not gonna do it now. Maybe off stream. How am I so consistent suddenly? Let's repeat field, Jason. Homework. The hardest part about this is this transition. Yeah, like I have no idea why that isn't on the list, because that's definitely list worthy. Okay, like the transition is easily the hardest part. Now that I'm kind of consistent on this kind of spam, it's so satisfying to do. Yeah, like on this Fiddle Jason, if I could spell, like on, like this is like that level but longer, and he did verify this too, so I think that would be at least like top 40. Yeah, I know she changed her name, but the GD account is still called Fiddle Jason. That is so retarded. Yeah, like downwards 20 CPS. That's so dumb. Since I verified Fiddle Jason homework, I've gotten way more consistent on like autotune in general, but like I think I spent like 6k attempts verifying that, just because of the transition is the hardest part by far. Okay, now I'm inconsistent again. Let me like do something else for a little to cool down a little. No, I don't have any physics bypasses or anything. Let's just do something like this. Let me try 66p. I think I've gotten a little better on 66p, but I still can do it. Okay, I've gotten so distracted from the original purpose of this stream. I think I've done the spam like probably 200 times by now, but I still have yet to do 58 to 100. Okay, see ya. Okay, I should probably like go back to that the thing I was originally doing, but this with Giro would be infinitely harder than EFN with Giro. Just because like in EFN you can do like small stops, but this is just continuous Giro. Yeah. That was the spam at least. Yeah. Yeah. Like what should it be called when you beat something on like uncapped with what's previously verified on G512 or something? Okay, now I'm surprisingly consistent in the spam, though I still can't do it. Yeah. Let me actually try Garbanzo. I don't think I'll be beating it like anytime soon. Well, that was kind of consistent, but still 6 deaths. Yeah. I think I have like 67 on uncapped, but I'm not sure. $56. I can't, like, I'm really inconsistent on Altager. I'm sweating like hell. Spam. Spam is a good way to warm up, but it has consequences. Yeah, I've been thinking of getting the wooding just because I need a new keyboard, anyways. Yeah. Hand exercise. terrible run, but let's see if I... At least I remember how to do the part after the doubles. Let's do without naked. Yeah, I rarely get tired. Like, when I spam like for 4 hours straight, then maybe, but yeah. Once you have spammed as long as we have, you don't get tired as easily. I did the spam again. Okay, now I'm pretty consistent on this. Yeah, those are the methods that do like take a lot of stamina. Maybe the trick to be consistent on this is just to warm up properly. Cataclysmic Bob is not list worthy. Cataclysmic Bob. Let's see. Cataclysmic Bob. I can't spell. Hello, Clubbugle. Any good keyboards? I don't really know. Like if you're looking for like 0D bounce hardware, like you can try like those mice that I use for Minecraft PvP and bridging. Those are generally really low debounce time. Maybe like Red Dragon, the my mouse pastel uses. I remember those are pretty cheap. Yeah, like Rocket, like this thing, like they are 0D bucks. I think mine the Rocket K120 was like $60 for me. I don't remember. Let me do like a text. Like getting distracted because I'm not doing the thing I was supposed to do. Not that. Do that. That's good enough. Maybe I'm just gonna go back to like Sakupen circles because I was so consistent just a while ago. Apparently I'm still. That was almost 2 times in a row. Okay. Let's try this thing, the bane of my existence. This is so bad. Execution is so dumb. Why is my game so choppy? Yeah. It's insane how much better people have gotten at controlled spam. Just like a couple of years ago, controlled spam was considered the hardest type of spam. Like, EFN took like 2 or 3 years to get our first victor. Plus one does. This is so dumb. I'm so bad at 6 XP. I think I should go back to the main purpose of this stream. Now that I'm properly warmed up. This thing. I keep holding for too little. Up. I click way too early. I completely forgot what what I'm supposed to do there. And I keep hitting that too early. Or way too late. I think this is one of the only extremes that utilize the thingy with the pads and ball. The Eufum shenanigan. Okay, that's a dumb death. Garbanzo 2 times longer would be really hard on uncapped. I don't think that would be possible even. At least not with the current level of spam. Okay, that's dumb. Didn't click fast enough. I think I'm finally getting slightly more consistent on the beginning of the drop and the pre-drop. Unless I do that kind of stupid shit. Those 3 blue orbs are probably the hardest clicks on the whole level. That messed me up. I went so early on that one. Let me practice the later parts of the drop. That's how the duel is supposed to be done. Let's go from here again. I missed the coin again. Yeah, this is an extreme. This is, according to the R-rated extreme gym list, this is easier than Bloodbath. The transition from that to one UFO at like, I don't remember the percentage, but it was like 80 or something. Like, that's really hard. So let me go practice that. This. And of course I do it on the first attempt. I always go way too low there for some reason. Those, I hope I don't die to those last spikes. Let's do this couple more times. I missed a coin. Don't do that from 0. That was so close to the last spike. Yeah, they're just a blind drop and then you gotta memorize when to click. That's pretty hard. No, I did not submit that. Maybe I should, because that was done on stream. I don't need raw footage for that. Like that. Yeah, let's just go from 0 and hope for the best. I have beaten 21 extremes, but I think only 2 of them were done on stream, maybe. I don't actually know. I think only like Sonic Wave and the Ultimate Phase. So those would be the only 2 I would be able to submit. Oh, chaos. Yeah, like, I would think it's a top 1, just because, yeah. I don't know, I would have to play that. Isn't it what the time is 8? Yeah, what the time is. That was dumb. That's not a hard thing. Yeah. I'm inconsistent on 59, but I think if I just played enough, I would get as consistent as I was back then. I want to reach the cube at like 70 or I don't remember the percentage, but I think that's my goal for today. Okay, that's done. That was so close. I really hope this doesn't take 4 streams, because that would be absurd for level this. Like, this isn't that hard. Just kinda learning. I missed a coin. Fuck. Okay, please don't beat it this attempt because I missed a coin. Okay, thank God. Oh, that messed me up. The ball went up so late. That messed me up. Clicked way too early. I need to focus better. Keep clicking that too early. Oh god, some dude is doing another rake top 1 after all the other ones failed. Okay, I hit the ceiling, but that was almost. And I clicked too slow. Yeah, like raking is kinda cheating. Okay, that was too early. Okay, I missed the coin, but that's expected because the coin is pretty hard. The funny thing about this coin is that the only way I know how to play this part is the way to get the coin. At least this is getting consistent. Oh yeah, I need to change the title as well. How much? Yeah, 76%. Okay, that's expected. I expected to die to that coin at least once. Or at least a couple times, because the timing is pretty blind. But at least, well, it's pretty consistent, but it's a still kind of blind click. Okay, so the secret for good consistency is a proper warm-up. I spent my ass off and now my hands are sweating as fuck, like sweating like hell. Like I like this level just because it's so fun to play. Like the duels are so, they flow so well. Also the decoration, like I know it's not the most advanced level by looks, but I like this because it's like a breath of fresh air, because I have never seen anyone create anything like this. Okay, I died the first click, expected. Okay, I didn't microclick lightly enough. When was this uploaded? Because yeah, this was this is surprisingly new. Only like year or two old. Probably more than probably like 2 years, because yeah, I remember playing this like I wanted to do this as my first extreme at some point. Yeah, like I know this isn't the most advanced level by looks, but like it's unique. Okay, that's really dumb. I just completely messed up the spam. Can I stop doing that? Okay, that's just dumb. I completely forgot where to go. Okay, I went into the queue portal way too early. Way too late, I mean. I gotta do it way later. Okay, that's just dumb. That's not a hard part. I didn't hold for long enough. Yeah, I've been streaming for 3 hours already. Jesus. Let me check something. Yeah. I'm just gonna play this until I run out of time or I beat it. Which, honestly, it could be either one. Yeah, dead chat. It's expected because I don't think people are that willing to watch me just silently play this. I missed a coin, please don't beat it this. Okay, thank god. Okay, that's dumb. That's not a hard thing. I don't know what to call that. It's not like long enough to be a part, but like ship maneuver or something. Should I after this beat Slay though? Just because then I would have beaten both disliked extremes. Okay, I clicked way too late there. I died to the second coin again. Yeah, I have no idea what percentage to put the go at. Because if I'm consistent, I will like get to the wave really often, but if I'm inconsistent, I won't get there like basically ever. Okay, that's done. That's not a hard ship part or whatever to call that. I keep down to that for some reason. That's not hard. Yeah. Also, hello everyone. Suddenly a lot of people joined. Okay. Why didn't I hold long enough? That felt like I was holding for too long. I think this is like top 700 or something. This is like, according to the AREDL, this is easier than Bloodbath, but I don't know if that's true. Okay, now I just click way too late. This is the recent tab, okay. This came out like 2 years ago, I think. This is one of the 2 extremes that actually have dislikes. The other one being Slado, which I probably should beat that too, just so that I could have beaten both disliked extremes. What was that? That was way too early. Why do I keep doing that? That's not hard. I keep clicking doing the first ship input way too late. keep dying to that for some reason. Well, that's kind of a hard click, but it's not that hard. It's okay, why didn't I double click? Okay, I missed the fucking platform. Like I landed on the corner, but I have to jump there. And I completely forgot to do that. It could have been a good attempt. Yeah, this is fun. Like surprisingly fun. Like the duels flow incredibly well. And once you learn them, you can pretty much do them every attempt. Except this duel, because like it has couple hard timings. Okay, I actually died to the beginning of the cube. Selenium Gradas. That I don't think the level is. I don't think the level is like good at all. Like I'm probably gonna do it at some point, but not like immediately, because I just don't like that level. Okay, why do I keep doing that? At the beginning of the cube at like, I don't know the percentage, but it's like 60 or 70. Like beginning of that cube is really hard. You gotta do like 6 inputs pretty quick in like correct amount of time from each other. It's really hard to do in like, it does get pretty consistent, but it's still really hard. Okay, now I held for too long. The first and the last duels are like really good. The best duels in this level. They get really consistent and they are pretty easy to learn. The second duel, it's not as consistent, but it's still pretty fun. Okay, I knew I would click that too late at some point. Yeah, this is really fun. I do recommend playing this level. Okay, I never died there from like start positions, but from zero, I'm gonna die there at least once. Also, hello. Okay, that's expected, but nice. This is, according to the R-rated extreme damage list, this is slightly harder, slightly easier than Bloodbath. Also, my internet is dying. Fuck. I hope that stops because I don't want to restart the stream. Let me actually check if I'm. Yeah, my internet is dying. Fuck. Why does it do this? Wait a second.